water's so far away.
You can see the ducks, which is cute. Yeah, I did have a bit of a meltdown, but just now it doesn't matter. Hello, and welcome to the No Pressure Podcast. Today you are joined by myself, Emma, graphic designer at RTS Group, and...
Robin, multimedia developer, you know the drill by now.
I feel like we need to stop saying what our roles are. Maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe I just like to...
But imagine if someone comes in and they want to watch episode 4 to 7, depending on release
They
order.
won't know who we are.
Exactly.
That would be a nightmare.
Emma, what does she do? Who's this Robin guy? Get him off.
What are they doing?
What's he doing on the Emma cast?
Today, on episode 4, is it?
Somewhere around there.
That's crazy.
I think it's the
it is
7th
4.
we've recorded.
Yeah, probably. Because, like, for context, the first few, I feel like with many people, when they start something new, it wasn't like... It wasn't like the most incredible thing I think we'd ever made. So I think, you know, we're getting better, but technically it is number 4.
It's alright, because I'm going to cut all this. Oh, you're editing, aren't you? I was going to cut all this out.
So happy about that.
That's a shame.
Oh well. So today we are going to be focusing on the future that we are excited about. That is basically the topic of conversation. You look surprised or concerned.
No, I'm just thinking about the future because I know you're doing the quiz at the end.
Yeah, I am. I was so excited about this. I forgot about that. Thank you so much. So, before we get into that, as always, how's your week been?
How has my week been? It's a Friday, so there's some energy, I think, going. It's hot.
It's boiling. Oh my
It
goodness.
feels humid, and we've got studio lights.
Yeah, so we're toasty.
And there's no aircon in this building.
No.
So...
We're toasty.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
Well, again, I'm not editing. I keep forgetting. What you should do is just lower the reds so we don't look very warm. How has my day been? Well,
Your week in general. Like,
my week?
Yeah, don't narrow it down.
Yeah, so my week's been pretty pog. I've got quite a lot done, actually.
Yeah.
MBFS stuff, messing around in new software,
Ooh.
360 bits and pieces.
Fancy.
So all good, another module signed off and ready to be scormed and sent over. So there's another tick on the old progress chart.
Amazing. Well, we love that.
How's your week been?
I've had quite a busy week. It's been very productive. I feel like every week's productive. But, you know, it's just, I have had a day off this week.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I wasn't in. I was missing. My desk was empty and bare.
I know.
Were you sad?
Well, I was going to make up some like elaborate thing, but I also worked from home. So I actually didn't notice.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, no, I went to go see Sting. And it was like, I'm going to be honest, I'm not like the biggest fan in the world of Sting or The Police, but I do like them. I have listened to them, and growing up I listened to them quite a bit. So I was kind of thinking, yeah, it'd be really, really awesome to go see him, but I wasn't really quite sure what to expect.
Yeah.
Oh my word, fair play to him. I mean, he knows how to write a song. And he knows how to sing a song, more importantly. His voice, he's literally like 73 and he's insane. Like his energy, the way he interacted with the crowds, like I was just so entertained.
Is it indoor or outdoor?
It was outdoor. And
That's all right. That must have been quite nice because it would have been real bit of a sweat fest.
Yeah,
if
it was
indoors.
Well, it was to be fair still outdoors. It was absolutely boiling. Yeah. Like that was pretty hot that day. But no, he was just insane. It was so, I always find it weird when you go see people live and you're there just looking at your celebrity and you're just like, oh my goodness, like I'm seeing them with my own eyes. It's like the weirdest thing. You're kind of there like, are they there? Is that them? It was like when I went to see Bruce Springsteen and I got all emotional because I was like, oh my gosh, we're in the same room, kind of.
You know, us fans call him the boss.
I know.
I couldn't name one of his songs.
Could you not?
No.
Not a single...
Well, actually, I probably could. Let me have a go.
Go on.
It's the Born in the USA one. That's him, right?
That is him. You're right. Yeah, got it.
Another one
Oh,
about
like
being
you're in
born.
pain.
Born to run or something.
Yes! He has a lot of bonds.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that before. But yeah, so that was really, really fantastic. I absolutely love
Yeah,
seeing
sounds
him.
good.
I did a lot of dancing
Fair enough.
and a lot of sneezing because I had really bad hay fever. But yeah, no, it's been a fabulous week. I had such a good time. Just
That's nice.
yeah, no, it was really
Good
good.
to get out, refresh, recharge.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
haven't had a day off since March, so
March. Was it that long ago?
yeah, it's March.
You're joking.
No, partner's birthday. It's
Oh
March.
my gosh, that's gone so quickly. I don't know where the year's going. It's gonna be Christmas soon.
And my next day off
Yeah.
is in October. So I got this big old long
haul.
slog. It's all right.
Yeah, I think mine is in August, not to make you feel jealous or anything. But anyway, getting on to the podcast and to the next segment, the future that we're excited about. So, Robin, what are you excited about?
What am I excited about?
What are you excited about? Probably your holiday.
Yeah. No, it's in the future.
Let me be more specific, and help you out a little bit because you look a bit lost. And fair enough. So I was thinking we could split this into two separate questions.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the first kind of question we could look at is, what do you want to see, or what do you see in the future of learning?
One is more integration of tech. It's like I've actually knew these questions and
Yeah.
I've got notes.
It's like I told him earlier.
If it was how I would want it to go,
Yeah.
I know VR headsets like the MetaQuest, they're on their third iteration. They've developed a long way, and they're all standalone. You don't need a PC anymore. You don't even need cables. You just got the headset and
Nice.
handers.
Yeah.
So that really lends itself to like fully immersive experiences. We try and push being immersed in something. So like immersion in training, running simulations, but they're all still on a screen. VR, you can actually kind of get lost in it a bit, and it is immersive. You get an entire virtual world around you.
Yeah.
And something like, imagine you're a car mechanic and you need to figure out how to fix something specific that has broken. Say, you need to change a spark plug or an oil change or something like that, and you're learning, you don't know how to do it. If it was completely accurate in VR, you'd do it. And essentially, in real life, it's like the same. So you've actually already done it.
Yeah.
And you would be familiar with everything. You would know where everything is. You'd be like, hey, I already did this in VR. I know what I'm doing now. I know where that part is. I know how to do this because I've done it.
Yeah.
So it's fully immersive simulation training that you only really get through something like VR. And with handhelds, you use in your hands. My Quest that I have at home has hand tracking.
I was going to say you have your own, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's where I see it as a tech perspective.
That's interesting because sorry to like cut you off.
No, I was about to ask.
I literally feel the same way. I think I have like a little case study actually. It was actually something that I did personally when I went to see the Van Gogh exhibition.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been to it, but there was
I
one in
have
Bristol.
not.
It was really, really fun because it was all very immersive.
Yeah.
And at the very end, you got to have this. We get mixed up VR, AR, kind of a headset.
It depends. So they can both run through headsets. Augmented reality is changing a real environment.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
overlaying a digital aspect onto a real thing. So augmenting
it's like when you have like a
your
model,
reality.
like,
Yeah. So if
something.
you know like Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
where and there's the little Pokemon, that's augmented
Yeah.
because it's a real thing with
Yeah,
Pokemon
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Whereas virtual reality is its whole reality
Yeah,
that's
this whole scene.
fabricated.
Yeah. There we go. I've learned a thing. So to be fair, I did kind of know that, but I always get mixed up. But yeah, so basically at the end of this exhibition, you got to put on a headset and it was like, virtual reality. And I remember you started in like his bedroom in the house that he grew up in, and he went down the staircase, and I did try to go over the banister because I'm a little bit crazy like that, but it didn't work, and I was like, damn it. But
I
yes,
thought you would try that, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, no, she ain't doing that. But so I went down the stairs like a good person. And I remember it so clearly, and I had such a good time. And you were kind of learning about his life and where he grew up, and it wasn't like, you know, proper realistic. It was more quite, it was quite arty, and it was quite illustrative, and it was really creative. But I learned about his life so flipping quickly and willingly as well by actually kind of experiencing it virtually, rather than had I read about his life in a textbook, which I honestly probably would have read and forgotten like that.
That's what I mean. I think for me, I'm very much learn by doing.
Yeah.
So if I'm able to do something in a realistic way, but in a safe environment, where if I screw up, you know what, it was just going to tell me I've broken my virtual car because I'm silly. That's the best way I'd learn.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It sounds like it's a little bit similar for you.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, I've never, like, even in school, I was never very good at learning through textbooks or like kind of PowerPoints, especially when PowerPoints have loads of text on them. I think anything that's text dense, I will I think, I don't know if a lot of people like this, but especially for me, I will probably zone out, or I'll get a bit overwhelmed, or I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so much text. Like, ugh. I think also because I'm neurodivergent, maybe that has a role to play in it as well. But I'm quite a creative person. My brain's constantly seeking that creativity, and I think when I just see text on a white background, I'm just there like, no, it just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't give me the dopamine. Exactly, it's very dry. It doesn't give me the dopamine that I need to be able to learn. I think I need to have that kind of sense of reward. So when I, like play a game or have like some VR or something like that, I get that reward. I get that kind of sense of involvement. I get that, I don't know if this is the right word, but that sense of like autonomy. Because I feel like I'm also having my own journey. I'm interacting. Yeah. Does that make sense?
I get what you mean. And funnily enough, again, like you're reading my notes, to talk about the future of learning.
Yeah.
One of my notes I put is adapting to more learning styles.
Yeah.
We talk about content being accessible, and it's generally accessibility in terms of captions on videos, making sure if you're hard of hearing, you can navigate,
literal, though.
Making sure if you are hard of sight, you can still use the content.
I think it's like maybe, again, don't know if this is the right word to use, but I think it's too literally accessible. I think they're taking some things, people are, producing, I don't know, textbook or whatever, and people are saying this isn't accessible, and they're thinking quite literally.
Yeah.
Whereas I think you need to think more creatively.
But we're not so much told to think about has a different learning style. I know there's all those different ones. I don't know, like kinesthetic learners, which is learning by doing. I know that one just because
that's what you are.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to play.
Yeah.
That whole kind of gamification in VR obviously lends itself to that style very well. And two, I think as we adapt and develop as people, things change. What you would produce 10 years ago, you wouldn't do today. No. And what we do today, you're probably not going to do in 10 years' time.
No.
I was looking at things like, I know you like Udemy.
I love a bit of Udemy.
Broken down into things, so it feels quite manageable.
But it also gives you that autonomy of being able to choose how you learn and do your learning, and you get to pick which bit. You don't get told you have to start here. Because I think sometimes that can come across as a little bit. I think when I do my own learning, I like to be in control of it, and I like to have some decision. I know sometimes you have to learn the basics first, but I think having that option, it being open like that, I think it does encourage the person who's learning to just do their own thing, and I think it's really good for learning because there's no restrictions or not as many.
Yeah, and I think something like that is almost choose your own pathway through content. They make sense to you or in a logical order to you. And I think there's going to be a move towards more mini learning. A lot of chapters of something maybe based around like a topic. You might have 6 different like little mini modules that you just do in your own time. because the people who are learning in different styles now, so people who are using Udemy and looking at videos, whether it's short forms on
TikTok or YouTube or whatever.
yeah, like a Tocker or a Gram
Yeah.
or something, they're gonna be the people who make the decisions on things gonna 10 years.
Yeah, because it's very got to focus on the generation as well. We prefer to learn through technology and through, as you said, doing. We like to get involved and we like to work in learn in creative ways. So I think it's got to evolve. I think it's got to change, like everything does. But no, I think definitely more technology, maybe even more gaming. I mean, I love a bit of gaming, and I think, especially when I was growing up, the amount of stuff. Okay, it may not all have been accurate, but the amount of stuff that I learned through gaming, like, it actually got me motivated to do the work, and it was really enjoyable, and I just did it better because I wasn't being told how to learn. Essentially, I was doing it on my own, and I had.
Well, I think a lot of video games and stuff, it's actually would allow you to learn without thinking about learning. So again, it kind of comes down to that immersion thing. You've got games that all the kind of simulations. I imagine like a finance module could be pretty dry, but instead of just being told how to do facts and figures, what the sums are, what the calculation is to work something out, create that into a mini game, like a finance mini game, where you're given a budget and you're told, someone's got to do this to get this amount of money, and you go and do it.
Yeah, and I feel like you'd learn so much faster.
You're learning exactly what you need to do. You get a bit of context why you're doing it, and the main thing is you're in a safe place where you can experiment. If you make a mistake, you're not actually in trouble.
No, but you also get like a bit of experience. I mean, yeah, I know it's not like real life experience, but it's better than absolutely no experience, I think.
It's like, you've worked retail, haven't you?
Yeah.
I worked retail.
Yeah.
I'm sure you watched those training videos on your first day where you're upstairs and they stick you in a room with like 3 or 4.
It was like the whole day, and I think we watched, oh my gosh, you brought back memories I didn't want to resurface.
But at the end of all those videos and the checklists and all of that, did you feel that you had learnt your job?
No, not at all.
No.
No.
It wasn't until I served my first customer that I thought I had any clue what I was doing.
I mean, I remember having videos and then having like a workbook to fill out, or just, and we had like a bit of a Q&A session. And I remember watching the video and then thinking, right, I've got to, it was almost like comprehension, but not reading. and I remember I had to answer the questions, and I remember looking at it like, I have no idea. Because what we were doing was we were watching a video of someone talking.
Yeah. Imagine if you'd been given a VR headset.
Oh my gosh, totally different
and a customer walks up to you and it's like,
Yeah.
I want to buy these. And you take it, you learn to scan it, you go through the whole process.
Totally different outcome.
But obviously you detag it, you fold it, you
Yeah.
put it in a bag, you give it to the customer. If you went through all that in a simulator, maybe not even VR, if it was just a game or something,
You'd actually
you'd
learn.
have done the whole process
100%, yeah.
without actually doing the process. So if you did get it wrong,
Yeah, exactly.
you'd be told, and then you would know, oh yeah, I need to press this button.
Yeah.
You didn't just watch a video where maybe they did it and you didn't even see.
Yeah, or get told where something is on the tills, but you don't know where it is because you assume it's there because you've been told it's there, but how do you know?
And that to me is effective learning.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Well, we certainly got a lot of ideas.
Yeah, I feel like I've rabbited on.
Nice, brilliant. So I was thinking of the second part of that initial question, which was, the kind of, well, it wasn't a question, it was more of a statement, the future that we're excited about. Second part. So I have another question.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Be scared.
I am scared.
So the second question is, what would be your future dream project? If money wasn't an object, you had all the time in the world, and you could do whatever you wanted, what would you do? And you could do 2. I'll give you 2 that you can choose. Like you could do like a work-related one and then your own one. Or it can be whatever. Don't let me restrict you.
Well, I think what I would do is play the Uno reverse card and fire this question back to you.
Oh, okay.
Because I just spent a long time talking.
Okay, I like that. Oh, unpredictable. I've got quite a few dream projects. So it's a bit of a dangerous question to ask me, but I'm going to try and limit it down to 10.
Only 10.
Yeah, I know. But honestly, my first one was actually doing a podcast.
Oh.
So kind of like
Oh, we nailed this one.
Yeah, literally. I've always wanted to do something on camera. I do quite like a camera.
I can tell because you're always like showing off.
I do not show off. I get very excited when a camera's out. I think maybe it's because I'm a Gen Zer, so I get really excited when there's a camera out. Don't look at me like...
At the end of this edit, when I see like the finalised version, is it just gonna all be you? And very occasionally you might see like my elbow or something.
I'm gonna start crying in a minute. You're gonna see like your foot on the floor and just know that you're there.
I'll be like leaning into shot. Like I'm a background extra trying to get on camera.
Occasionally I'll like zoom into your face. Anyway, so yeah, my first dream project was doing a podcast. So yeah, I kind of done that. I mean, you know, I'd like to do a few more episodes if possible, please.
We could almost get to double digits.
Yeah.
We should celebrate number 10.
Yeah. And then, yes, that's my first one. And my second one would be, and okay, this is more work-related dream project, and this is also more techie, so I guess it's not really something that I would be able to do as much, but it would be really cool to be involved in the process. Would be kind of, again, like making some kind of simulation. And I was thinking, because of my love of like Sims, as we probably everyone knows this probably by now, making like, you know, have Sims have like Sim City or Sims Pets, or so, you know, they have all these expansion packs. I was thinking you could make like Sims dealership, but obviously not have Sims involved, so like have like something similar to that. And I was thinking you could have like a game where you work in a dealership and you sell cars or whatever, and then you could have like your separate when you go home, and it could be really, really fun. You could have like real like proper gameplay, but working in a dealership and have all these different like scenarios, and you have to like, you know, look after your character and whatever. I feel like that would be so much fun, potentially.
Yeah.
Really like, you know, really interactive, and I mean, I know that I spend a lot of time playing Sims, so, you know, I feel like it potentially could get quite addictive as well. But I feel like that would be really fun to be involved in, just making a game in general. So, like, you know, doing the graphics for it, doing everything that is involved in making a game. And I mean, I don't really know because I've never made one before. But I feel like that would be a pretty cool, expensive project.
It doesn't necessarily have to be expensive. There's solo developers that produce hit games. Mm-hmm. Have you ever played Stardew Valley?
No.
Have you ever heard of Stardew Valley? It's massive game in terms of popularity. It was made by one guy.
Maybe if
he
I
did
saw
all
it,
the
I would
graphics, everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of a 3/4 isometric pixel art farming game. It's pretty good. You should look it up.
Yeah,
you might like it actually.
Yeah, probably.
It's kind of like one of those cozy games.
I think my last one, because I'm going to limit it to 3, would be and this is definitely a bit more kind of graphicsy / animatory, but it would be to animate like a movie.
What kind of animation?
Well, cozy. I don't know what stuff. I haven't thought about that. You put me on the spot.
I have. I'm just thinking, would we be watching your DreamWorks or Pixar type epic, or are we looking
I would love to be able to animate like that movie. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Star or something like that. Star. I think it's a Disney film.
The Disney, isn't it? Wish,
yeah. It's because it's got a star in it.
It's got a star in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I haven't actually seen the film. I saw the trailer. But
gosh.
the
It's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
I think for me it was the lighting looked really nice.
So pretty.
It was all kind of these purpley, yellowy hues.
Yeah.
Everything looked like kind of golden hour.
It is.
The animation was super smooth and silky.
So pretty. And they have like a few different art styles as well, which they mix up, which I quite like. So I think if I could animate like that would be pretty awesome.
That's another time-consuming thing.
Yeah. What about you? Your turn. I've spoken way too much now.
It's funny because top one on my little list was full-fledged game development.
Oh, really?
So again, yeah, I would love to do I did game dev for a year at uni. So something I am interested in. I play games.
You make little games now then as
I
well,
make
don't you?
mini games.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to have an excuse to make that as a full-time project.
Yeah.
Rather than just a little kind of interaction mini game type thing.
Yeah.
So I think one I would like to replicate is Reigns. I've banged on about it a few times. It's this kind of swiping game.
Yeah.
And you have 4 like areas that you kind of need to keep in balance. And to me, it's really simple. Swipe left, yes. Swipe right, no, don't want to do it. But it's all decision making, and it's all things that eventually you'll get to a point where you don't really want to make that decision, but you kind of have to, because it will have a knock-on something else. And that kind of comes to a bit more depth in like learning and training, in that there are times where you have to make a decision that you might not want to make, but you've got to. And so it puts some perspective on things like that.
We are now on to segment 3, which is...
What's it called?
It is called... I have got a title for this. 5 questions asked relatively quickly, in no specific order whatsoever, segment. Did you approve of that?
It's very nice.
Thank you. Is that long enough?
I think it's catchier than mine.
I think it's pretty much yours, to be fair. Question number 1. Are you ready? How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Awesome.
I feel like I'm on Mastermind.
Yeah.
My specialist subject is useless trivia.
Okay. Oh, I need to tell you what this is all about, actually.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah. So the genre is rock and roll music.
Oh, I thought we were going geology route.
Gonna edit that out. So question number 1. What rock icon was the founder of the Society for Prevention Against Long-Haired Men? I'm so excited for this one.
Can I get a clue?
He sung a lot of songs.
So
Still alive.
you said
Still
rock
alive.
icon.
He is still alive.
So is it a singer?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't narrow it down.
No, it doesn't.
Paul Weller.
No. Is that your... Oh, wait, I was going to ask, is that your final question? But I said no.
You said no. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that.
Are you sure? It's David Bowie.
Okay.
Just realised he's not still alive.
He's not still alive. Good work. Then I'll never know it happened.
Okay. How about we have 4 questions? I can't believe I said that. It's because I'm tired. Okay. Oh, no, I'm crying. I'm actually crying.
These are going to go horrifically for both of us at this rate.
Question number 2. Which out of these 4 options was the name of Queen's drummer? Roger Tremor, Roger Seymour, Roger Taylor, or Brian May?
Okay,
I'm
for
really
a second I
struggling.
thought it was going to be they're all Rogers. I thought it was Brian May before you even asked the question.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Are they still alive?
Yes.
Is it Brian May?
No.
Oh,
He's the guitarist.
I knew he was in Queen.
Yeah, no, he is. I knew that would trip you up as well, so I'm so
Yeah.
evil.
Well,
No.
you know what? I'm going to ask you about like obscure F1 teams next.
I'll be quite good at that now.
Anyway.
So, the answer is Roger Taylor. Question number 3.
Yeah.
Try not to cry. Which band was famously named the New Yardbirds? Got 4 options. Led Zeppelin, the Eagles, your face, Do you not know this?
I don't know this.
Roxy Music or ABBA.
I don't know who the Yardbirds are.
Well, never did I until I found it out on Google.
So I don't know who would be the
They
new
used to be.
Yardbirds because I don't know who the old Yardbirds
They
are.
used to be, oh, this is going so well. They used to be called the New Yardbirds and no longer called that.
They
So
used. Oh, that was
they
their.
used to be, yeah.
Okay, I thought they were like. I thought you said
Oh.
it was like a quote where someone says, "Oh, they're the next whatever."
No.
It's like thinking, "Oh, they're the next Yardbirds," and it's like I don't know who they are.
Oh my gosh, this is so
The only, I mean, if
Do
I
you
go
want me
for
to repeat
the.
the answers whilst I
No,
cry?
I got the answers. The only thing,
Oh.
I mean, there's a bird connection in two of those. So, Yardbirds and eagles.
Is that your final answer? Which you're going to say very confidently over there?
You're looking at me. You're kind of being a Chuckles the clown. So it makes me suggest it's not right. You know what? I'm going with my gumption. The Eagles.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, you're wrong.
Oh.
It's Led Zeppelin. Finish the song. Welcome to the jungle.
I'm sure it's something like we've got fun and games.
Yeah, 100%
I couldn't remember
accurate.
if it was we've or you've, but I'm sure it's we've because you're welcoming
Yeah,
someone.
you got it right.
Yeah.
I've lost the plot.
It's hot.
This is why we shouldn't film Friday
no,
in the evening.
it's gone
'Cause
5 p.m.
Emma just loses the plot after a certain time, as we can see. Anyway, final question, and can we make it through this one? I think we can.
We can.
It's another sing song.
Game face.
Yeah. She's got a smile, and it seems to me.
Oh, that was the question.
Yeah.
She's got a smile, and it seems to me.
Yeah.
How many words is it? That's not going to help me because I have no idea. but
5.
5. She's got a smile, it seems to me, that
Do, 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 do,
her
do.
facial muscles allow her to smile.
I mean, yeah, I guess that would make sense, but it's not how the song goes. Is that your final answer?
One more go.
Okay. You do know this lyric. I know you do.
She's got a smile, and it seems to me that because of her smiling at me, I am going to buy
This is the longest sentence in the whole of the world.
dinner at this restaurant.
Close. She's got a smile, and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories.
Oh,
But close.
never heard it. How is that? She's got a smile, so I can think of something from my childhood.
I don't know. I didn't write it.
It's not good enough.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm so sorry. Oh, so that concludes the end of the podcast, which we've kind of managed to get through. I do apologise for my crying face right now. Oh, I'm so sorry for putting you through that, but it was so worth it.
Not worth it.
But
It's been fun though.
Did you have a good did you have a good time filming this
I did
podcast?
because
You have a few
it
giggles.
kind of descended into chaos at the end, and I don't have to edit.
I know.
So you've got to edit.
I'm just gonna
this.
keep it all in. I think I'm just gonna have to let it be. It's another good song.
I know that one.
Yes.
The
Who sang it?
Jam.
No.
Beatles.
Yeah, you knew that though.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I was about to get worried. Thank you so much for watching this podcast. If you got this far, and if I managed to edit it,
Congratulations.
woo, it's my first one. We had such a fun time doing this. Well, at least I did. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it.
I enjoyed being in it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Aw,
You're a good host.
thank you very much.
A natural.
Thank you. I do. Stop it. I'm gonna cut that out. I enjoyed.
And I appear occasionally.
Oh my gosh. Make sure to. Actually, no, I'll let you do that bit. You did the like, subscribe thing.
So, thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, ding that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Any comments, queries,
Let us
questions, well wishes?
know. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. That's brilliant. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.